What it do, homies? We back with some more suicides. This time we are checking out a song that just isn't empirically possible. Now, guys, they have a showing. They have a tour down here on October 5th at the T-Mobile Center. And I will be there. I will be there. I have not been to a live concert in such a long time, and I can't wait to see the boys in live action. It's going to be fun. But let's get back to this video. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up.
My enemies have been defeated. They're probably sitting in my head for too long and started making me mislead. Don't follow the crowd is misleading. Stay solo, some better about all of my demons. Looking for wounds to take deep in, cause I'm feeding them all of my secrets.
Wait a minute, he's saucing already? Why? Why? You give us this long intro to make us think. You dang near almost had me about to start freestyling. Hold on now. Hold on now. Run that back.
My enemies have been defeated. They're probably sitting in my head for too long and started making me mislead. Don't follow the crowd is misleading. Stay solo, some better about all of my.
I like that. Don't follow the crowd is misleading, right? You know, whenever I hear somebody say that, especially people who are kind of like at the top or whatnot, when it says don't follow the crowd, essentially what that means is don't lose your way. You know, when you do achieve success, whether it be mainstream or independent, right? Like Suicide Boys, I believe they're independent, right? They're signed to a label. What's the label that they signed to? I keep forgetting. I should know because I get copyrighted all the time. But whatever label or independent, regardless, the issue still stand is that when you follow the crowd, essentially that just means that it's another way of saying trends, right? Because crowds follow the trends. But if you keep doing your own thing, I feel like you establish more of a stronger foundation, if you will. Because if you trend chase, then if you keep on that trend, you're gonna move to the next trend. Your art's gonna eventually start dying and everything. Also, another thing is you tie it back to what he was saying, where he said he's wearing a crown because he's at the top. One of the things that you have to do when you are at the top, or if you're in some type of position of power, is you have to start making decisions for the better of the people that you're governing, which they're not governing people, but they're fans and everything. You have a sound, you have something that you want to give to them. Well, you need to evolve, right? I would think as musicians, as people who are in that creative field, you always want to evolve. You don't want to stay complacent. You should always be looking to evolve your sound. But you also still need to kind of stick to what made you, right? And that can be involved and it can still say the same, at the same time. So that's great. So don't follow the crowd, right? You're king. You have to make these decisions for them and not give in way to what they're trying to get you to go and do. And the fact that he said his lesions, right? That's a long time, bro. You ain't even take it off, not even to wash it, bro. I'm just playing.
Don't follow the crowd is misleading. Stay solo, some better about all of my demons. Looking for wounds to take deep in, cause I'm feeding them all of my secrets.
And I like that. Constantly feeding them all of my secrets, feeding the wounds they're deep in, constantly feeding the wounds all their secret. But you could also kind of look at the crowd as being misleading as also kind of the wounds that you're feeding the secrets. Everything that they talk about, because they rap from a point of passion, right? From their lives and everything. So spilling out all this information into you guys, right? Licking my wounds, not licking you guys, but you guys could be the wounds that he's delivering things into. You know what I mean?
Looking for wounds to take deep in, cause I'm feeding them all of my secrets.
You need to go to jail. Ruby needs to go to jail. Now I'm getting all excited about seeing this live, bro. I might pass out. I don't know, man. See, here's the thing. I told my wife, I said, hey, check this out. I keep reminding her. I remind her dang near weekly now. Hey, don't forget. We're going to go see Sue about. The reason why I'm reminding her is because I ain't going to have no kids, no wife, This is gonna be me and my homie. I'm gonna spend the night over his house, bro. I'm just gonna be chilling. It's been a minute since I've done anything by myself, right? I'm a family man. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do with the family. Ain't no complaints there. I handle my business, you know. But there are some times where I don't want to be surrounded by nobody. I just want to do things by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go enjoy it. And this is gonna be with that. So I'm gonna come, pause. I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna be lit. I'm just letting y'all know, man, just in case I see some of y'all, I don't know, but I'm gonna be lit. We about to get rocked. So you hit me with this, especially if you play this song, bro. I'm going crazy.
Pop on, no, they get a mess. My aim ain't the best. Like a tajak, when I don't know.
You see when he said the 007, the golden gun, right? Any of you guys know what that is, you know, especially if you played the Nintendo 64. Golden gun is one shot, right? So we just want that one shot. When you talk about mini, just one shot, take them out. That's all we need. One shot, don't get got. Don't stop. That's hot.
Elevated to another dimension, so I got a limp in my strap. Fuck, I do not care to be held.
Elevated me to another dimension, so I got a limp in my strut. That's kind of crazy, right? Especially when you kind of all these Marvel movies and stuff that I've been watching, these superhero movies where they talk about alternate dimensions, which is essentially just another variant of you. So that's what he's saying. The other variant has a limp in his strut, but also another dimension. I'm high, I'm drinking, so now I walk with a limp. That's a bar.
Elevated to another dimension, so I got a limp in my strap. Fuck, I do not care to be here. I'll be there in the meantime and seen that I stop. Sweating and crushing and dying, the best of your crush, you address me as such. What? Crazy little demon, they ripping, they see me face tatted from ear to ear. Yeah. No sidebar, but the Glock size taught if I could get this when there be tears.
No.
Manic depressive for left is in session. I hide in the wrong, the stalk is me. Dollar sign B in the stare at the P for the G-R-E-Y till the R-I-P.
What? And this video is interesting, right? And it kind of ties into what they were saying there at the beginning. Ruby was saying there at the beginning when he said, don't follow the crowd is misleading. And then he's showing this like it's virus and everything, and kind of comparing like a computer virus to like an actual virus, and kind of how it can get in and it can start affecting you. And then no matter what you try to do, it just keeps spreading and spreading and spreading. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I did have to look up the word empirically. I've heard it before, but I looked it up, have it right here. And it says by means of observation or experience rather than theory or pure logic. So essentially saying that just isn't possible. Regardless of what he's saying, that just isn't empirically possible. You have to experience it through theory and pure logic instead of observations and experience. So when you think about viruses, right, that's most likely theory or pure logic, right? There's logic into how it got into your system and not necessarily from observation. You don't get a virus just from observing. You experience a virus, but you've already contracted it after that. So, man, I could talk about this stuff all day, man. I'd love to do that. Just sit there and pick both of their heads together and be like, so what did you mean by this, bro? Because I know I be talking a lot in these reactions. Anyways, see you in this video. Dave's out.